elegant, swift, and deeply symbolic, pigeons have played many roles in human history. From city skies to countryside farms, these birds offer more than just beauty. They tell a story of trust, care, and culinary tradition. Hundreds of pigeons take to the skies in coordinated waves, flying in spirals, arcs, and heart-shaped flocks. A breathtaking sight of nature's rhythm. Before the internet or telegrams, pigeons were humanity's fastest messengers. During wars and royal reigns, they delivered crucial information across borders. In modern cities, pigeons perch on rooftops and city squares, coexisting with urban life while retaining a sense of wild charm. On pigeon farms, especially in rural Asia, birds are raised with care. Their role shifts from messengers to valuable sources of nutrition. In China, pigeon farming has grown into an industry. Massive facilities house thousands of birds, each managed through modern, hygienic systems. Each cage is labeled with pigeon information. Birds wear small leg rings for easy identification and breeding management. Careful pairing ensures genetic strength. Once bonded, couples nest together and begin the process of egg laying. Eggs are gently collected and placed into modern incubators. Temperature and humidity are precisely controlled. Each egg is candled. A light shines through to check fertility. Viable eggs are kept. Others are removed. Once hatched, fluffy squabs are returned to the mothers for natural feeding and nurturing. Farmers assist with warmth and special food for weak hatchlings. Dozens of squabs chirp in unison. Pigeons consume grains and small stones to aid digestion. This is a vital part of their diet. Automatic troughs distribute food and fresh water to thousands of birds at once, ensuring efficiency and consistency. feathers are collected via conveyor belts below cages, keeping the facility clean and sanitary. Routine vaccinations are conducted to protect against diseases. Healthy pigeons thrive and grow rapidly. When ready, pigeons are gently collected for processing. This stage is handled quickly and humanely. Feathers are removed, and pigeons are cleaned and sorted by size, ready for culinary preparation. In many Asian cuisines, pigeons are marinated in soy sauce, herbs, and spices, then roasted until golden. Whether in stews, soups, or grilled, pigeon meat is tender, flavorful, and packed with protein. Ever wondered about raising those stunning peacocks? Well, today we're diving into the world of peacock farming. We'll explore the reasons behind its growth, focusing on the economic rewards and the unique challenges that come with it. These breathtaking birds offer more than just their beauty. So, let's uncover the secrets to successfully raising these magnificent creatures. Peacocks, with those incredible feathers and how gracefully they move, have been seen as some of the most beautiful birds on the planet for ages. They've been around for millions of years, and you can see their mark all over different cultures. There are basically three main types: the Indian blue, the Congo blue, and the white-eyed. These birds eat pretty much anything: seeds, fruit, bugs, even little critters. And you know how the males fan out those amazing tails? That's to wow the ladies and tell rivals to back off. Here's a cool bit of trivia. Peacocks can live a good long life, like 20 to 25 years, and they can swivel their heads almost all the way around. Plus, way back in ancient Rome and the Middle Ages, rich folks actually ate them. Fancy, huh? That was happening way back around 35 BC. Okay, so you don't really see peacock farms for food like chicken farms. The big deal with peacocks is how stunning they are, especially those incredible feathers. People go crazy for peacock feathers in decorating their homes, making cool clothes, and all sorts of crafts. Plus, just having peacocks around can be a draw. People love seeing them. So places that have peacocks can actually bring in visitors and make some money that way. Now, if you're thinking about having peacocks, they need their space to wander around and show off. They also need a cozy shelter to get out of bad weather, and some nice wooden spots high up where they can sleep at night. And when it gets cold, those sleeping spots should even be heated to keep their little feet warm. So, when it comes to food, peacocks aren't fussy at all. They'll munch on grains, bugs, and even little critters like snakes and frogs. On farms, they usually get a good mix of grains and foods packed with protein. Farmers also throw in some fresh greens and tasty earthworms to make sure they're getting all the good stuff. Peacocks become adults around the age of 3, and that's when they start looking for a partner. After they're done mating for the season, the males lose those incredible tails. Some drop them pretty fast, in about a week, while others take a little longer. Now, check this out, how the guys try to win over the ladies. When a male spots a female he's interested in, he'll suddenly spread out his amazing tail and start strutting around to show off. He even shakes his feathers to make them all sparkly and shiny. If the female likes what she sees, she'll walk over to him and start copying his moves. A female peacock, called a peahen, usually lays about 3 to 5 eggs right on the ground, in a nest she makes. She's smart and hides it in tall grass or bushes to keep the eggs safe. It takes almost a month, around 27 to 30 days, for those eggs to hatch. During that time, the mom stays nearby to keep them warm and watch out for anything that might hurt them. When the baby peacocks finally hatch, they're all covered in soft, fluffy down. As they get older, they start growing their fancy feathers, but it takes a good few years for the males to get those really long, colorful tails, usually about 3 or 4 years. If you take good care of them, these birds can live a surprisingly long time, maybe even up to 35 years. Usually, the young peacocks are raised and then sold for breeding. This helps create even more beautiful and healthy peacocks in the future. As these young birds grow up, their feathers start getting more and more colorful. But for the males, it's a gradual thing. They won't have those full, amazing tails until they're about 3 or 4 years old. Both the male and female peacocks actually lose some of their feathers naturally. This helps them grow new, healthy feathers just in time for winter. Typically, peacock farmers will raise their birds for roughly 2 to 3 years before putting them on the market. This gives them enough time to fully mature and develop their stunning plumage, which translates to a better selling price if they've been properly raised. When peacocks molt, it's a busy period for farmers who patiently gather the naturally shed feathers. These feathers are then meticulously cleaned and readied for skilled artisans. They transform them into exquisite creations including fine jewelry, intricate headpieces, elegant fans, and decorative wall art. You know, it's funny to think about eating peacock. It's not like you see it on restaurant menus every day, like chicken or duck. But get this, way back in the Middle Ages, the fancy European royals thought it was the ultimate gourmet meal. Nowadays, though, it's more like something interesting from history than a dish people actually eat. Milk is one of the most consumed beverages worldwide, enjoyed by millions every day. But have you ever wondered how fresh milk is produced? In this video, we'll take you inside high-tech dairy farms to explore the modern process of raising cows for milk production. We'll also look at how milk is processed in advanced factories to ensure quality and safety before reaching your table. Don't forget to hit that like button. Let's kick off this amazing adventure. The dairy farming industry has a history of over 10,000 years, dating back to when ancient civilizations began domesticating cows for milk production. The Egyptians, Greeks, and Romans relied on milk as an essential source of nutrition. In ancient Egypt, milk was believed to be reserved only for royalty, priests, and the wealthy. Over time, dairy farming spread to other parts of the world, including Europe, Africa, and Britain. In the 1800s, a single cow produced an average of only 1,000 liters of milk per year. Today, thanks to advancements in cattle breeding, nutrition, and farming technology, the average production has increased to over 10,000 liters per year. Modern dairy farms prioritize cow comfort. Spacious barns provide ample room for cows to move freely, reducing stress and improving overall health. To ensure a soft and hygienic resting area, fresh straw and sand are added regularly. Sand is ideal as it prevents bacteria growth. Automated grooming brushes are installed in the barn, allowing cows to scratch and massage themselves. High-tech barns feature large fans and misting systems, which automatically adjust based on temperature. These help to keep cows cool and comfortable year-round. Water is reused multiple times for barn cleaning and cooling. Manure is processed into organic fertilizer for growing grass, while sand is separated, dried, and recycled for bedding. This system minimizes waste and supports sustainable agriculture. Feeding calves milk, especially colostrum, is crucial for their growth and immune system development, providing essential nutrients and antibodies in the early stages. In modern farms, automatic milk feeding machines ensure consistent and accurate milk delivery, optimizing nutrition and reducing labor effort. Mature dairy cows are usually fed 2 to 3 times a day, with a well-balanced diet consisting of silage, hay, and grains. This diet not only supports their overall health, but also helps enhance milk quality, ensuring optimal production and cow well-being. Fresh water should be available at all times to ensure proper hydration. Smart sensors and wearable devices track cows' health in real time, monitoring behavior, movement, and vital signs for early detection of health issues. Veterinarians conduct regular health checks and vaccinations to ensure cows remain healthy, preventing diseases and promoting overall well-being. The cows are milked 3 times a day. Firstly, cows are led to the rotary parlor. Then, cows are cleaned with rotating scrub brushes, and milking begins when units are attached to the udders. The milking process lasts about 8 minutes, with 5 to 6 minutes of actual milking time per cow. A milking machine uses gentle suction to extract milk efficiently, while ensuring cow comfort and hygiene. It mimics natural milking with a vacuum system, transferring milk directly to storage tanks to maintain cleanliness. When a cow reaches a certain threshold or low milk weight, the unit will automatically detach and come off of the animal. After milking, cows receive iodine-based treatment to sanitize and condition their udders. Then, each cow walks over scales that record its 7-day average weight, helping monitor its health. Once collected, the milk is transported in insulated tankers, kept at 34 degrees Fahrenheit, to maintain freshness and prevent bacterial growth throughout the journey to the factory. Upon arrival at the processing plant, the milk undergoes a quality check for temperature, flavor, and contaminants. Next, the milk is pasteurized by heating to kill harmful bacteria while preserving its taste and nutrition, ensuring safe, high-quality milk. The milk is then packaged into bottles or cartons. The empty bottles move along a conveyor belt towards the bottling machine. The bottling machine pumps the milk from the tanks and into the bottles. Once the bottle is full, it puts a cap on the bottle. Milk can be enhanced with added flavors like chocolate and strawberry, making it even more delicious and enjoyable. Milk can also be packaged in cartons. The cartons are sealed tightly to maintain freshness and prevent contamination. Each carton is labeled with important information, such as the expiration date and nutritional content. before being ready for distribution to stores and consumers. Milk is rich in essential nutrients, promoting strong bones, better hydration, and improved muscle health, making it a great addition to a balanced diet. In today's video, we explored advanced dairy farming technology, from tracking cows' health to milking and packaging. If you enjoyed this journey from farm to table, like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. Salmon are nature's ultimate travelers. Born in fresh water, they venture to the open ocean before returning to where it all began. But have you ever wondered what really goes on behind the scenes? From the wild to sustainable farms, and finally, high-tech processing plants? Join us as we follow the incredible life cycle of salmon, explore their dramatic transformations, and uncover the modern techniques used to raise and process them. Did you know salmon live in two completely different worlds during their life? They hatch in freshwater rivers, then journey to the salty ocean to grow and mature. As they return to freshwater to spawn, salmon change color, shifting from silvery blue to red, bronze, or dark olive. Males may even develop humps and hooked jaws for mating. Why do they endure such a tough journey? Because clean, oxygen-rich rivers with gravel beds offer the best protection for their eggs and fewer predators. After spawning, most Pacific salmon die, but their sacrifice nourishes the ecosystem. Globally, over 2.5 million tons of salmon are caught each year. Some boats even clean and freeze them at sea. But with wild stocks under pressure, more than half of all salmon now comes from aquaculture. That's why sustainable farming is crucial. Salmon farming begins with careful, controlled breeding. Mature females are selected, and their eggs, up to 10,000 per fish, are gently collected. In labs, eggs and sperm are mixed in clean, stable conditions, boosting survival rates far beyond what nature can provide. These fertilized eggs are incubated in oxygen-rich water. Once hatched, tiny salmon called alevins feed on their yolk sacs. They soon grow into fry, then are moved to freshwater tanks. Here, they're monitored and nurtured until strong enough for larger enclosures. After several months, they become smolts, ready for the ocean. In farms, smolts are gently transported in oxygenated tanks to sea pens, where they grow in closely monitored environments. It takes about 1.5 to 2 years at sea for salmon to reach full size, completing their journey from river to ocean. Once harvested, the salmon are quickly chilled and shipped to processing plants. At the facility, they're sorted by size and quality to match different product types, from whole fish to fillets. First comes gutting, where machines or skilled workers remove internal organs. Heads are also removed. Some are discarded, others turned into fish meal or oil. Next is filleting. Machines slice precisely along the backbone, minimizing waste. Workers may also trim to ensure premium quality. After filleting, the fish undergoes trimming and an additional washing process. Excess fat, skin, and any remaining unwanted parts are carefully removed, ensuring the fillets are uniform in size and appearance. A specialized machine extracts the bones, and workers manually inspect each fillet to ensure none are left behind. The fillets then pass through an advanced scanning system that detects imperfections, bones, or inconsistencies in quality. Depending on the product specifications, the fillets may be cut into smaller portions, such as steaks or pre-packaged cuts for retail. Finally, the salmon is sealed, boxed, and frozen to lock in freshness, then shipped across the globe to consumers. Salmon isn't just delicious, it's one of the most nutritious foods on Earth. From freshwater rivers to ocean farms, from wild streams to your plate, salmon's journey is extraordinary. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more incredible stories from nature and food.